It is time to talk about endings that can be added onto a word. We know we can add an S, ed, ing, er, est, y, and sometimes an le. Now, the two we're going to focus on today are er and est. Now, if you look at those crayons, I see a red crayon and a blue crayon. Which one is bigger? Yeah, the red crayon is bigger. And so we would take big, double that G, add the ER to say bigger. But I could also say which one is shorter. That's right. The blue crayon is shorter. So we would take short and we would add an ER to make it shorter. You add an ER to a word that compares when it's comparing two things, two items. Now, remember that. ER goes with two things being compared because when there's more than two, we use a different ending. There we go. Now we have more than two crayons, so our ending has to change. When you look at those crayons, which one would you say is the biggest? Yeah, the red one, right? The red one is the biggest. So instead of saying bigger with the ER, we'd say biggest with the EST. Be careful not to do an I, even though it kind of sounds like that when we say it. Now, which one is the shortest? Yeah, the little yellow crayon there is the shortest. So we would take short and we add the EST, shortest. Biggest, shortest. Now, even if there were 5 crayons there, or 10 crayons there, or 1,000 crayons there, we could say biggest and shortest because there's more than 2. So if there's only 2, we use the ER. If there's more than 2, we use the EST to compare. Let's go ahead and look at some of these words. We have on the top the word short, but over here we have shorter. Over here we have shortest. All right, let's look at the next one. We have large. Ready? Over here we have larger, and over here we have largest. When you look at the next word, what's the base word at the beginning? Thin. Okay, over here we have, add the ER, thinner, and over here we have thinnest. On the bottom, our base word is cute, not cut. I know it looks like it would be cut, but we wouldn't say cuttest and cutter. We would say it's cute. We have dropped the E when we added the ending there. So we have cuter, cutest. Like that puppy is cuter than the other puppy, but if there's lots of puppies, we'd say that one is the cutest puppy. Let's go ahead and practice some of these words with the ER and EST. You got this. Look for the base word and then add the ending. Do you see sad? And then what ending? Saddest. Yes, like she was the saddest. That's so sad. Let's go to a different word. Get your mouth ready. Let's get that beginning. We've got fur. Fresh. Ooh, makes me think of vegetables and fruit. What is that word? Freshest. Yes, like the oranges were the freshest of all the vegetables. Ooh, there's an AR in there, like a pirate. R. Ready? Get the base word. Ard. And what's the ending? Harder. The ice was harder on that pond. That's comparing 2. Not hardest. That would be more than 2. Next one. Did you get thin? And then thinnest. Thinnest. Like the yellow snake is the thinnest. I hope I don't see a snake, actually. Next word. Flat. Flattest. Absolutely. And next one, go for it on your own. You've got this. Get the AR. Darker. Yes, if you were comparing 2 markers, you could say that green one is darker than the other green one. Oh, first graders, you're doing so great at practicing reading words with those endings, especially the ER, EST. Always look for the root word. with any ending and then add that ending on. Really proud of you.